The Maldives is the most desired destination in the world, but it's a 20-hour flight away and costs a fortune before you even set foot at the resort. What very few people know is that in Latin America, there are 6 hotels with overwater bungalows, turquoise waters, and that same level of luxury. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly which ones they are. These are the 6 hotels in the Americas that feel exactly like the Maldives, ranked from number 6 to number 1, with real ratings, 2026 updates, and what nobody else tells you about each one. Let's get started. The first hotel on this list is also the newest in the Caribbean with overwater bungalows, and that alone makes it worth your attention. Top 6. Royalton CHIC Antigua. Antigua has 365 beaches, one for every day of the year, and Royalton CHIC chose Dickenson Bay to build the newest overwater bungalow in the Caribbean within a premier brand. It opened in May 2024, and its 12 adults-only suites range from around 1,100 square feet up to over 3,000 in the Chairman's Suite, which features 2 bedrooms, 2 terraces, and 2 private pools over the ocean. All suites have a glass floor, an overwater hammock, and 24-hour butler service. What needs to be said, it's been open for less than 2 years, and it shows. Some guests report service delays and construction noise. It's not the most polished resort on this list. But if you're looking for the most modern overwater bungalow in the Caribbean within a top-tier international brand, Antigua just put itself on the map, starting at $300 a night. Number 5 has something no other resort on this list can claim. Its bungalows have 2 floors, the only 2-story overwater bungalows in the entire Caribbean. Top 5. Sandals Saint Vincent. Saint Vincent is a volcanic island with jungle so dense that its coastline served as a filming location for Pirates of the Caribbean, and Sandals built its most unique resort right here. The bungalows are 2-story, the only ones like them in the entire Caribbean. The lower level features a king bed, a glass floor with ocean views, and an outdoor soaking tub over the water. The upper level is a lounge terrace between jungle and sea, designed for sunset. All-inclusive with 12 restaurants and 9 bars. A traveler who has visited every single Sandals resort in the world said this one is his all-time favorite. It's not perfect. The bay sand is dark due to the volcanic origin, not the classic white sand beaches of the Caribbean, and getting there requires a connecting flight, but that's exactly what makes it unlike anything else on this list, starting at $800 a night. Subscribe and turn on all notifications to bring more travel into your life. From here, the ranking shifts into a different category entirely. We're entering the territory of true exclusivity, and number 4 is the most extreme example of what that means. Top 4. Cayo Espanto. About 3 miles off the coast of Ambergris Caye, there's a 4-acre private island where only 7 couples can stay at the same time. This isn't a resort, it's a completely different category. The staff outnumbers the guests. 2 butlers are assigned exclusively to your villa, and the chef visits your room every morning to design the day's menu with you. Every villa has a heated plunge pool with direct views of the Caribbean. Publications like Oyster, Mr. and Mrs., and The Telegraph have featured it on their lists, and in 2025, it was nominated for the Condé Nast Reader's Choice Award as Best Private Island. What needs to be said plainly, if you're looking for nightlife, multiple restaurants, or a social pool scene, this is not your hotel. It's silence, invisible service, and an island all to yourself. For the person that's exactly what they're after, Cayo Espanto has no competition on the entire continent. If this video is inspiring you to travel, hit that like button and share it with that special someone you dream of spending a vacation like this with. The next resort is the only one on this entire list that in 2025 launched more new experiences than any other. It's in constant transformation, and you can feel it. Top 3. Aruba Ocean Villas. Aruba has more than 300 sunny days a year and virtually 0 hurricanes, the best weather in the Caribbean. And Aruba Ocean Villas is the only property on the entire island where you can sleep over the ocean. In 2025, they launched 3 experiences that didn't exist the year before. Luna, Aruba's first overwater spa bungalow, with the sound of the sea as the backdrop for every treatment. Benny's, private over-the-water theater with a big screen and a jacuzzi. And the Almost Chef's Table, a tasting menu featuring modern Aruban flavors. Reviews are mixed. Some guests question the upkeep of certain villas. It doesn't carry the international awards of the resorts coming up next, but it has something no one else in Aruba can offer: sleeping over the ocean, with more new experiences launched in 2025 than any other resort on this list. Number 2 is the most well-known resort on this entire list, the one most travelers recognize, the one with the most videos on YouTube, and yet there's something most of those videos never tell you. Number 2, Palafitos Overwater Bungalows, Riviera Maya, Mexico. Maroma Beach consistently ranks among the top 10 beaches in the world. That's where Charisma Resorts built Palafitos, 30 bungalows over the Caribbean Sea, adults only, luxury all-inclusive, glass floors, an outdoor shower right over the water, a private infinity pool facing the open ocean, a staircase at the end of the terrace. Climb down 4 steps and the Caribbean is right there. It's the overwater resort with the most up-to-date videos on YouTube in all of Latin America, and heading into 2025, it's still fully booked. What needs to be clarified: not all bungalows are equal. The elite suites face the open ocean. The standard ones look toward the interior of the complex. If you book, research your room category carefully. That difference changes the entire experience. About a 40-minute drive from Cancun International Airport, starting at $800 a night. And now, number 1 doesn't look like the others. Not in awards, not in ratings, not in the kind of experience it delivers. In 2025, it was named the best resort in all of Central America by the most influential luxury travel publication in the world. Top 1, Nayara Bocas del Toro, Panama. In 2025, Condé Nast Traveler named Nayara Bocas del Toro number 1 in all of Central America. The same year, Forbes included it among the best luxury all-inclusive resorts in the world, and Michelin awarded it 2 keys, the new distinction of hotel excellence that Michelin just launched. On TripAdvisor, it holds the number 1 spot in Bocas del Toro with a perfect rating. 18 overwater teakwood villas in a Balinese style, a private plunge pool, a king bed with a canopy, and direct access to the Caribbean. Private island, adults only, 100% off-grid, running on solar energy and rainwater. Some guests mention minor inconsistencies with punctuality during excursions, based on 2025 reviews. And the price sits firmly in the ultra-luxury category. It's not designed for every budget, but if there's one hotel in the Americas that feels exactly like the Maldives, this is it, no question. If anything in this video caught your eye, it's all in the description. Takes 5 seconds to open it. Now it's your turn. What destination would you like to explore? Drop it in the comments. I want to know so I can bring you more videos about it. And that's not all. The next video brings together the best all-inclusive resorts in Punta Cana.